So it's my privilege to introduce the Honorable Michael A. Nutter, the mayor of the sixth largest city in the United States. We appreciate, Mr. Mayor, your leadership over the past 4 years and also the support you've given us in bringing this health center to life. The Commerce Department over the last 2 years has helped get a $100,000 grant from the state to do the Act 2 environmental cleanup. So we have an Act 2 environmental covenant on this property. We appreciate the city's help in that. We also appreciate the timely and helpful Department of License and Inspection, which got us in this building. And we appreciate your commitment to overall growing this region's economy, for improving public safety. And thank you also. You were at our groundbreaking, and at that moment you said the only thing better than a groundbreaking is ribbon cutting. So we're grateful to have you here today. Thank you. Let's welcome our mayor.
Good afternoon, everyone, and Richard, thank you very, very much. Christine Smith also reminded me of those comments that I made when I was here. I left the office a little late and thought I was going to be very, very late for this event. Unfortunately, you were really just getting started as I came in. I deeply appreciate you running late. So that I could be on time. I was busy doing whatever I was doing at that moment, and never actually I knew what I was coming to when I looked at my schedule a while ago, but paid no attention to actually where I was. I've been on the phone from the moment I walked out of the office, and as we pulled up and the car stopped, and I looked and I said, "I've been here before. Where are we?" And then they told me exactly, and I said, I know this street. I know, I've seen this. You have in your mind's eye. I knew I had been to this place before, and it is so exciting. I love always following Councilwoman Maria Quinones-Sanchez. She is, as she proclaimed herself, she is Hunting Park, and we've done some really great things. Just earlier today, I spoke about Hunting Park. You remember that we were with Ryan Howard and the Ryan Howard Foundation some months back, and of course ball field is being completely revitalized through his work. Ryan and his family were with us earlier today donating $1.2 million in clothing and shoe apparel to the school district of Philadelphia. Just a wonderful experience. But there are two people here today who I'm really glad, when I saw the program, that I did not have to follow. The first was Ruth Naomi Rush. I'm really glad that I was not the next speaker after her. Susan could handle that. I couldn't. I did not. I looked at the program and said, wow, I'm not after her. And then I became even more excited when I was not after Dr. John Perkins, who decided to just have church here. And I was waiting for the doors of the church to be open, and why don't we just pass the plate and get ready for an offering. So can we give all of our speakers a big round of applause? To Richard and certainly Susan, this entire staff, the board, all of you. You have done something quite special, but I would also suggest something quite spectacular. This is a model of what we can do when we are focused, when we're on a mission, when we take something that was doing nothing but having a blighting influence on a community, figure out what those community needs are, and then dedicate ourselves and our attention. And I want to, for one moment, I missed her name, but I know that it's been mentioned, HRSA, Human Resources and Services Administration, maybe not as well known as they should be, in their facility improvement program. When you hear, she's blocked by the balloons. Ann McGee, blocked by our balloons over there. Please give Ann another big round of applause. You hear all this talk, much of it is just that, about the ARRA program, ARRA, or Tiger Grants, or all these programs that have all these acronyms that no one ever remembers what they actually are after a while. But You may recall that this came from the Economic Recovery Act that President Obama and some members of the Congress worked very hard to make happen. And so there's a bit of a disconnect here. That was 3 years ago, and today you have a brand new building. And in the public dialogue, you hear, well, these programs don't work, and that was a waste of money, and it didn't put anyone to work. Well, it put 50 construction workers to work. And it's going to result in about 60, 65, maybe 70 people here having a job. These programs actually work. They may take longer than anyone would know. But if you're in a conversation, if you hear someone say something about ARA or Tiger or one of these programs, I would ask you to say to them, well, I was at the Esperanza Health Center opening, and I know that got funded by ARA, so it must be doing something here in this country. And if we could ever get the Congress to actually, not our members of Congress, not here locally, if we could get members of Congress across this country to actually come out of their offices and the bubble world that they live in and see the things that are going on in the United States of America, in our cities, what community people are trying to do to put folks back to work, provide high-quality services in community. Think of what this country would actually look like. If they would stop the politics and focus on people, this country would actually get back on its feet. That's what this program is all about. That's what's happening here today in Hunting Park. So I want to thank State Representative Payton. I want to thank Tommy Blackwell. And excuse me for kind of having that moment. One, it's just what was on my mind. And secondly, when you're about the 8th speaker, everything that I had planned to say has actually already been said. So now I just get to freelance and say what I want to say, which is that this is a wonderful moment, not just in this community, because this center will not be a secret. 7,000 more people being served, 30-some-odd thousand people getting great service. That's more and more folks to spread the news, to spread the gospel about what is happening not just in this community, but we can use this as a model, again, to replicate all across the city of Philadelphia, all across the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, all across the United States of America. In this great country, healthcare should really not be an issue. In this great country, housing should not be an issue. In this great country, hunger should not be an issue. We are the greatest nation in the world. We need to start acting like it and put our words into action and make people's lives better. Thank you, and God bless you.